What personal purpose do you have that would drive you and guide you to make that kind of a decision?
So that's actually a really easy question to answer, Rob. So I'm happy about that. I feel like I can be a little less long-winded. And that is the purposes remain the same. I am driven to help individuals and groups and organizations be the best versions of themselves. So I want to help people achieve their potential. And what I realized was the conditions weren't allowing me to do that.
I love that. Very clean, very succinct. So perhaps expanding on that, what personal values or principles drive you in how you act, how you interact with others, and how you make decisions to pursue that purpose?
Love that question. And it's been a ongoing, can I say dialogue with myself, or is that then technically a monologue? I don't know. It's the internal
It depends
conversation
on just
I have.
how disconnected your brain is if you have
Right,
multiple personalities or
right.
voices.
I think I'm pretty solid, and it's just been an ongoing reflective process. Let's call it that. That sounds a little healthier. Um, and I'm going to go back 25 years to say I've never had a business plan, and I still don't have a business plan because what I've realized every time I've gone to create a business plan is that my values are my business plan. So when I think about the values that drive me, that help me make those decisions, that have guided me all these years, I gave you a few of them. It's respect, it's integrity, it's trust. I think there is an evolving realization on my part that I am driven by this belief that everyone has potential to be more or to be better. And I don't have a one word for that, but there's a constellation of values that go around that. So there is this notion that learning is key and we all have this opportunity to learn. And if I'm ever in a position where I'm not learning, I might as well not show up. Driving the learning are values like, and you and I have talked about this, curiosity, love, compassion, um, and this optimism that I hold very deeply in my heart and my head that there is better that is out there. And we may not know what better looks like. I am driven for not staying in a situation that isn't healthy, it's not good. I can't really tolerate the persistence of that state of being. So there is that optimism that drives me towards where do we find a better pathway? Where do we find the glimmer of hope? Where do we find the silver lining? Even if it's a situation that you don't have control over and it is causing pain, I want to be a supportive voice, a facilitative voice to say, okay, so where can we start to move to get out of this? What supports are needed? Where's the silver lining? How do we learn from this horrible, whatever it is, so that tomorrow can be just a little bit better?